Hey guys, it's Mrs. Bentley. I am really excited to talk to you today for just a second. I know I've probably sent out a lot of emails and a lot of different things. I'm just trying to keep you guys engaged and just give you something fun and creative to work on that kind of maybe will help during this time. So, as you know, it's April, and April is Poetry Month, and we have a contest going on right now that is we are going to choose three students that submit poems. We're going to choose the three best ones, and we have some Amazon cards to give out. So it's going to be a really easy way, fun way to win a prize, to be creative, and to be featured into our next paper, and we will post our winners, their poems, on our school page as well. I have some of you that have already turned them in. They are fabulous. They're so good. I would love to see way more submitted. So some of you might think, I don't write poetry. I don't know how to write a poem. How do I even start? How do I begin? And that's what I'm here today. I'm going to tell you of a really cool tool that will help you write a poem. And it's so easy. And they don't have to rhyme. That's what I think some people think is that poetry all has to rhyme. It does not have to rhyme. So here's this cool, let me get into my screen. It's called poetrygames.org. Now you're probably thinking, oh, it looks like a little kid thing. Well, there's this thing right here. It says Poetry Machine. It is so cool. I've been playing with it all morning. You can pick any of these types of poems. So there are all these different types of poems that kind of give you a starting point and some ideas of how to make this poem. I know that some of you turned in a haiku, which is also a poem, in Mr. Bradley's very first challenge that he had. So let me just show you with the haiku. So it will tell you this type of poem, what's it about? This is an ancient Japanese form with no rhyme. Haiku often deals with nature. It doesn't have to. This type of poetry has 3 lines with a fixed number of syllables. So remember, syllables is how you break up the words, the rhythm of the word. So the first line is 5 syllables. The second line is 7 syllables. And the third line is 5 syllables again. So here is this example. Let's count the syllables with it. Ocean waves soothe me. There's 5. Okay, surrounds me with salty warmth. There's 7. Worlds to discover. So there's 5 syllables there again. That is an example. So then you would come down here and you can create your own. And so this is a really, really easy way to do it. So first it'll tell you, okay, I'm going to wait to name mine, but mine's not going to be a nature one. But I'm going to put in my, mine's going to say books become my friends. There we go. Books become my friends. There's 5. Okay, my next line is going to say when we have to stay at home. So that should be 7. When we have to stay at home. Okay. And then my next one's going to say takes me far away. Takes me far away. So there's 5 again. And I'm just going to name mine reading at home. That's going to be my haiku. And then you can say, okay, I'm done. I'm going to see it. And it will put it all together for you in this little document. And now here's the next thing you can do. You can actually copy this, paste it into a Google Doc, and then submit it to me. It is so easy. This is so easy. Then you can hit next and you can share it on Facebook, share it by email. You can email it to me. I prefer you to use the form. Lots of different things to do. You actually can enter it into the National Poetry Contest as well. There is another thing out here. You can kind of learn about free verse. You can learn about some other different things here. Mostly I just wanted to show you Poetry Machine because it's pretty cool and it will be really helpful for those of you that feel a little lost. I just want to show you one more other one. Um, so let's see if we wanted to come down here to an I am poem. An I am poem is basically things about you. So you are going to fill in these things. So the first line is I am, and then it tells you to put in 2 special characteristics. So if you come down here, it's like loving and caring. And it will give you all these things down here, exactly how to fill this out. It is so easy. So I want to see how creative you guys can get. I will put this link in my Google Classroom along with the Google form that you use to upload it. I want to see how many people can get a poem submitted to me by the end of this week. It's going to be really awesome. I may, if I get enough, I may do some other giveaways. I've got some books still left over from our book fair that I have yet to been able to give away. So a lot of these were going to be given out these last couple months. And since we're not at school, I'm trying to come up with lots of things that we can do from home to do some of these giveaways. So make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you enter in our bookmark contest. You can make it digitally if you use tools like Canva or even through Paint. Just make it about 2 inches by 6, 7 inches long. If you want to hand draw it, you can mail it to the school and I will get it that way. I'd love to see some more designs for bookmarks. Remember, these go to the library's desk for next year that we get a handout. And so that's another thing. And then I just want to know how you guys are doing. So if you have something that you've been doing or want to share, I am looking for stories from you guys to put into our newspaper for our very last quarter for this year. So, you know, keep me updated. So, look in my Google Classroom, answer some of the questions. I try to just do a lot of fun things in there. I just want you guys to know that I really care about you guys. And I know it's hard being at home. So we miss you. And anyways, I'm here. So if you have questions about any of this, just email me and I will help you out in any way that I can. And you guys have a great day and we'll go Rams.